When it comes to driving, to me, there's two important factors for safety. One is your seatbelt, the other is your headlights. So let's talk about safety and what you need to do to improve yours. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Chance's Garage. If you're new here, my name's Chance. I've been building vehicles for almost 5 or 6 years now. I don't know everything, but I'm learning as you're learning. So stick with us here. But in today's video, we're going to talk about one of the two most important safety features of your vehicle, and that is your headlights. The reason I say headlights are so important to your safety is they allow you to see at night. They allow you to see in inclement weather, but also it allows other cars to see you. So it's a really good preventative safety measure to have really good headlights. And I am so happy to say that I have teamed up with Auxito to try out their new headlights so that you guys can see firsthand if they're any good. So let's get this unboxed, see what you get with their set, and then we'll see what they look like in the car. So first thing I notice when I get this box unboxed is that it comes with gloves. They're stretchy, one size fits all gloves, and that is so that you don't get any of your oils or contaminants on the light bulbs themselves. You get a user manual. All the instruction manual is just showing you how to install them. It also has questions and answers, troubleshooting, stuff like that, and then anything warranty related. They do offer a 2-year warranty, so if anything were to happen to these light bulbs within the next 2 years, they'll replace them for you for free. And then lastly, we have the bulbs themselves. They come nicely packed in styrofoam. That way, during shipping and traveling, it's not going to bother them. Here is the bulb itself. So this is not your grandfather's LED light bulb. If you remember back in the day when you had to put LEDs in your headlights, you would have to run a bunch of wires, a bunch of different control modules, some way to cool them. All that's built in one. So with this on the front here, that black, that is a fan to help keep them cool and regulated. On both sides, they have the serrations that are see-through, and inside there is the control module that controls the lights. So no more bulky wires, no more extra stuff under the hood. It's all compact into one headlight. So all you have to do is plug and play like you would just your normal halogen light. If you know me, you know I've been using LED light bulbs for a long time in my cars. My wife's van headlights are LEDs. All of her interior lights are LEDs. All of the lights on the Mitsubishi, they are all LEDs. All of my interior bulbs on the Eclipse are also LEDs. So now we're putting the LEDs into the headlights of the Eclipse. So let me go ahead and get these installed. Then we're going to wait for nighttime. We're going to go for a cruise, and we're going to see how much brighter these light bulbs are versus your traditional halogen. So let me get these installed, and I'll see you at nighttime. Alright, this is what they look like on. You can see the difference between the headlights and the fog lights. It's a nice bright crystal blue color, which is very bright. The camera doesn't do it justice with how bright these things are. Show you there with the chair how bright it is. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take it out on the road, and so you can really get a good sense of how bright these lights really are. Right, here we are stopped. You can see that really light right there. That is the stop sign, and it's about a quarter of a mile from me, and you can see the reflectors are already showing it. So these are really bright. So here it is with just the low beams, high beams, low beams, high beams. Not much of a difference. These headlights are super bright, and for 80 bucks you can't beat them. So from that demonstration at night, I'm sure you were able to see that the low beams are just as high as my halogen high beams. So I'm definitely going to switch over to LED high beams at some point as well. But knowing that I have really bright low beam lights now to see a lot, I can see wide, I can see far, up to a quarter mile, even farther. The test that I did was just about a quarter of a mile away. These are phenomenal headlights. These cost around $90 for a set of them. I will leave a link in the description. If you follow that link, you will get a little bit of a discount if you order them through there. I would 100% recommend Oxido for your light sources. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and think about subscribing to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces!